I only did this to have a little whinge about the new artwork.
He's got big legs in this art, so very similar to the miniature.
I guess that's the problem, really, isn't it? Is that it matches the new miniature and therefore is bad. But like, someone was given this. I don't know what brief they were given. Were they told to make it boringer?
Take this, but make it less.
Yeah, could you just really suck the fun out of this, please?
Yeah, this one, but shit.
Yeah. I don't want to brag on them too hard, because on its own, this is fine. It's just, I cannot help comparing it to this, which I fucking love.
Yeah, like that iconic bit of artwork. The other one, super bland.
Like, if you're going to make something like this, at least make it different enough in style that I don't immediately think of the better version.
Yeah, that's it. Because they are so similar.
Put them in a different pose, and I probably wouldn't have even thought about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, well. Poor old Cotiers.
Aquiline says, Cotiers coming to Fortnite.
It's got a bit of that vibe, huh?
It really does.
Got a little bit of that.
God, it really does now you put it that way.
Yeah, they dropped the ball.
Yeah. But then I guess they were working with the new sculpt, so you're limited, aren't you? Just a much more boring model.
Sadness. Sad boys.
And then Astrothroth.
He's cool. He's dumb, but I like it.
He's got that Dracula armor on.
Yeah, which I'm kind of into. I like these guys a lot.
How different is he from the other one? In my head, that's the same model, but I'm sure the old one's
on
not
his
as
tippy
good.
toes.
Oh, yeah, well, he's floating up on his ribbons. Let's do a compare. I mean, the new one is better, actually, I think.
I don't know, actually. Like,
But they're very similar.
the new one has better proportions, but kind of.
The old one has nips.
The old one has nipples. Those didn't get ripped off.
I guess the new one's just kind of more dynamic, isn't it?
Like, it's ever so slightly... Maybe it's just I prefer the paint scheme on this one. And actually, I really like all of the extra...
all the purity seals and tape and little finger bones. And this one's a bit more detailed. And you're right, the paint scheme is better.
I think I prefer the color scheme. Like, it's cooler having the scrolls rather than just a little Kragnos rock to step off.
Yeah, I'm bored of these fucking leaping off rocks.
Man, I like these guys. They're Marines, but they're a bit more fun. And
they're spooky vampire Marines.
I want to suck your blood. I genuinely, if I was more into Marines, you could tempt me into doing a Death Company.
Look at that guy.
What's wrong with his face?
He's got the black thirst, the red thirst, the black rage, the yellow funky chicken.
What happened?
Can we not make this one bigger? This one's not allowed to embiggen. Whoa, steady on there, Dreadnought. It's not your turn.
Ah! He's taken a few too many hits to the face. What the fuck? What's wrong? What's wrong with your face?
Something went wrong with that guy. But it's all right. You don't have to use that head. It's a cool look. I've always liked the black with the red crosses.
Yeah. Like, it's just like a really clean, angry-looking vibe.
Some of these faces are terrible.
I'm into it.
Really? Goofy snarl faces.
Yeah, I think, like... I don't hate them.
The ones with the beautiful hair work better.
The beautiful hair is nice, because even though they've got the black rage where their bloodlust has taken over, they still have time to go to the hairdressers and get that gently coiffed. Pretty good.
Afterglow has also donated and says, Radiant Tom and Mistborn Ben. Have you seen the Stormlight / Cosmere role-playing game on Kickstarter? Is that something you would want to try? Jump me up as cannon fodder. I did see it. All my social feeds have blown up with it because I have read a lot of those books. But I am just completely not interested in a role-playing game set in that world, despite it being one of my favorite fantasy worlds. I think it would destroy the magic to read the rules of how all those things work.
Oh, okay. Like having it like broken down and like statted out.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to be thinking, oh, well, he must be at least a level 5.
Yeah, okay.
He's used too much Stormlight. I know that he can only carry 14 quad units.
Wow. He's used too much Stormlight. His archives must be empty now. Whereas, yeah, I have never read those books. I have no attachment to that universe whatsoever. It's fucking guys. There's like they're Space Marines, right? And they have magic power armor and power swords.
There is some magic power armor
people.
in there.
And
but
so some people are wearing Space Marine stuff, and other people are guys with swords and shields.
That's part of it.
Great.
But there's a lot else going on. One of them's really slippery.
Whoa.
If that doesn't get you interested,
Whoa.
I don't know what will.
But yeah.
Oh, there is a chart. Fucking hell, I forgot.
I thought you said there's 5 books.
Oh no, in this series, the one I read, but they're set in a universe with like dozens of other books.
Yeah, but okay, we're not gonna get a good clip
No, we're
out
not.
of this one because
You don't know or care about it.
it's just something I just don't care about. Cool, great. They've made a bunch of.
Yeah, we're not doing the same thing.
There's a bunch of books.
But here we go. It's almost as insane.
I think this one feels like it makes more sense. And are they all written by Brandon Sanderson?
Yeah.
Brandon Sanderson also held as a very good writer.
You would be easier to convince you to read this than all the Horus Heresy
Yeah,
books.
100%. I'd be more likely to read this, and just so many people. There's so many people even within the Yogs, or I've met a bunch of other people who have all said like Mistborn is amazing, or the Stormlight Archives are their favorite books ever written, and a bunch of the other things in here. There's some people like, oh, like Wheel of Time. Like loads of people are just like, that was my favorite fantasy series ever. And as someone who does like fantasy books, you could potentially get me into it. But as someone who has not read any of these,
yeah, I totally. You're not going to have a strong reaction to it. I would honestly suggest that you don't even. Although they're all set in the same universe, the overlap is so minimal that people who give you these insane reading orders like this are fucking it up for you, right? So like, this is all really obvious and linear, right? You can read. You can choose to read the Mistborn books, in which case you just read the fucking Mistborn books in order, and there's some spin-offs you can read if you want to. Very easy to understand.
Sure.
Same with the Stormlight books. You read the Stormlight books in order, there's some spin-offs you can read if you want to.
Sure.
But what some psychopaths will tell you is, no, you can't just do that because you have to read the first Stormlight. Before you even read the first Stormlight book, you need to read the first 3 Mistborns. And then, once you've read that, you can read this, but then you've got to go back and read this series. And because technically there's a character from one of these who appears in one of these, and you don't want to read their appearance in here until you've read them about them over here. But it's it's just an Easter egg, and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And so if some psychopath tells you, you can't just read these 5 books, or you can't just read these 5 books, you have to do all this extra bullshit in between, just ignore them. Like, that's a fun little Easter egg for fans who have read everything. It absolutely adds or takes away nothing from the experience of reading the books just normally. I just wanted to get that out there because I've seen some like Reddit threads where people tell you have to read everything, and then people just go, well, I'm not doing that. That sounds like shit.
Yeah.
And then they don't read anything. And it's bad advice. Rant over. Just pick a fucking thing and read one line
I feel like that's
at a time.
Seems like the better way to do it.